The detective here. We are back in the studio and I'm here to talk and warn about a particular scheme that has been very popular in the church of money laundering that has been happening. Not the one that you saw on Gold Mafia or anything like that. No, I'm talking about another one, a very sophisticated one that uses church members. This one seeks to take the average person and turn them into a money mule. And by a money mule, I mean a person who is used so that money can go from one place to another without them being attached to it. If you see these traces of the things that I'm about to say, your pastor might be doing money laundering. Be very careful. And I hope you would actually report it. Okay? Because they do this to either hide tax fraud or to hide that they have a business or to hide that they are actually funneling money out. And they'll pose in many ways as either a charity or they'll register an organization. You know, we're going to talk about all of that stuff on this particular episode. It's the Charities show with the daily Christian commentary videos. If it's your first time over here, be sure to check out some other videos that are down in the pinned comments and I'm going to check you out over there. And so let us start off with the charity scheme. They like that one. Charlatans like charity schemes. A lot of them, they have charity schemes. Yes, there's the legit ones who have charities and whatnot, but they are the dodgy guys who use charity as a way of hiding money that they can claim is doing good, while as they know it's not doing any good. All that money is being funneled into certain accounts. Be very careful once a pastor comes to you asking you particularly to register an organization for them. Because a lot of times what they're looking for is also for government benefits. So they want to make money not only claiming to be doing charities, but they want to go and claim from government organizations so that money can be sent through. And then they claim they are doing so and so. They will use 1/10 of that money and before you know it, they start buying luxury cars. So what they do is they will pose an organization and pitch it to you and say, we are going to be doing this thing. A lot of times you'll notice they will disguise with this thing, and how you will see it is they keep cycling the same pictures. Yeah, charlatans love that a lot. They'll claim that they have this charity that does good. Maybe once a year they'll probably do like one single event or something like that where they are giving maybe pads or what. They'll raise 300,000 and only spend 3,000. Small little boxes here, you'll be there, like, wow, he's doing good. Can't you know what they're doing is that they need the pictures, they need the media stuff so that they can keep cycling as if they are active. I know of certain pastors that claim to have charities, and till date they are still cycling pictures from 3 years ago. They're still cycling pictures when they were doing COVID work. You will see them still posting pictures with masks. You'll be like, how? And then they go silent. It goes silent for like 2 years. They'll keep recycling pictures from back then. If you keep an eye on these people, you will notice what I'm talking about. You'll be like, how? Didn't we see this picture before? They will claim it as if it's something new. And as a matter of fact, they'd like to use it and dangle it in front of your eyes as if this is what they do all the time. No, it's something that they did 3 years ago. You'll see the charity only pops up once a year. That's it. You see that charity. It's a very, very, very... I remember one particular testimony of one particular man even bragging that he has a charity organization so that they could launder money using that. Dodgy people. That's number one that they like using. Now, number two. Strategy number two. This one is the most dangerous. Strategy number two is the most dangerous because strategy number two, they use the church members. Strategy number two, they will use church members, and this one I say is more dangerous, and this one is the reason why I am saying share the video with people that you know in these picture churches where they claim will get you to go. They will ask you, do you have a bank account? Yes. Okay, where do you have the bank account? You'll say that you have your bank account with ABSA, for example. They'll say, no, okay, no, that's awesome. please go register an account with Capitec or FNB, whatever bank of their choice. Please go register an account with them. And then you register the account. They'll give you a phone so that you can download the app, link the account to the phone, link it to a cell phone number, use your documents to record all of that. Then you hand over the phone, you hand over the password, you hand over everything. Why do they want to do that? They want you to go register that account so that when they have, for instance, one of the spiritual fathers, spiritual daughters, what they will do is they will have 20 of you guys go register this account. Then they will take 200,000 and send 10,000, 10,000, 10,000, 10,000. And then they know that these are invincible amounts. Okay? They will send out 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. It doesn't send red flags. Okay? And then after they send all these amounts to all these accounts, then the spiritual father, since he has the cards, he will take those cards and he will go around purchasing and doing what he wants with it. Account, they send 10,000, 10,000, 10,000, 10,000. And so what this does is that it allows them, okay? It allows them to go and make transactions using all these accounts, and it makes them invincible to the radar of people. They take that money in cash, deposit it into all these different accounts. Once it has been distributed into all these other accounts, they can then go to wherever they want to go and purchase things that makes them invincible. I am telling you, there is a lot of charlatans that have hidden properties. Properties you will never even hear about. You'll be wondering, oh, okay, so this particular part, no, he has hidden the property. You will never find it. Or they will use someone's name to register a business, fund that business using church money, but using the very same method that I just mentioned. They'll take maybe out of all these accounts that they've deposited money over a long period, deposit over 200,000 in each and every single one of these accounts. The account has more than 20 million combined now. That's 20 million invincible money. That's why now when you have all these charlatans out there, they'll say, no, he stole money, and they never trace the money back to him. I pray, or what I hope is that if you are one such a person, you would submit yourself. Go to the hawks and say, excuse me please, charlatan so and so used my name and I don't know what he's doing. I don't have, so that they can subpoena those records, knowing very well how that account was used. Especially when the account still has activity and you have shown that you don't have it. Because remember, this account, since the SIM card is still running in that SIM card, it will, whenever it sends notification when they do their transactions, it will show where was it in according to the satellites when it received this thing. If I have 200 people who are so, because remember, if you look at all these people that run around with spiritual father, all of them, they are very submissive. So they will do anything to get next to that charlatan. So as a result of them being willing to do anything to get next to him, when he tells them, hey, which bank account do you have? Oh, I have a Standard Bank. Oh, you have a Standard Bank? No problem. Please go and open an ABSA account. They go open the ABSA account. They give them a cell phone. Then, so when he is threatened, it's very easy for him to take this other card from so-and-so that has 20,000. Boom. He goes and takes out that money. This other one that has 20,000, he takes out that. The guy has R1 million in a snap of a finger. It's undetectable. How? Because you used all of your names. That's why you are being used to hide money. That's money laundering. It's a crime. Because he's using all your names and he's using all your details to hide money that does not service back into the country. In the places where it is not recorded. The money doesn't function. We have a record that the money went out, but we don't have it in things. Like, that's why they say the dollar is one of the most endangered currencies, because 60% of the dollar is traded outside of America. That's a dangerous thing to have. 60% of the dollar is not in America. Why? Because it's a currency you can trade anywhere. Right? Even when we trade online, when people are buying gold and all these things, guess what? They do those transactions in gold in the dollar. So that's why the dollar, you had, Cyril Ramaphosa over there. That is Siri. You have 5 million in cash of a foreign currency. What are you doing with such money? Exactly. It's this kind of thing. That's the same thing that's happening within these churches. So this video is a wake up for people who are in this type of churches and have such pastors that start encouraging. If your pastor says no, please go register a bank account and give me the cell phone that is linked to it, and the app and and all the details and the password. Be very careful of that pastor. And if a pastor has ever done that, you might want to go to the Hawks and say, I don't know if people can look at this guy. There's money that's going out there that he once made me register this, and say, just go over there, hand your name over. Because that pastor is probably busy. There is a lot of scandals that are being run under the banner of church. Some churches even get pitched by dealers on the street, or you might call them steppers, because they know they can easily funnel money through a church and it cleans it, put it into a whatever account, and then with all this. So be very careful if you are in a church and a pastor starts asking you to do things like that, because it gets very dangerous and they will get you involved in things that you should have nothing to do with it. It's the Charities Show, daily Christian commentary videos. If it's your first time over here, to be sure, check out some other videos that are down in the pinned comments, and I'm going to check you out on the other episodes. For me, Detective Ricky, signing out. Salute.